What's going on, everybody? Welcome back, episode 30 of the walkthrough. So, after we've picked up our upgrades and stuff for this weapon, I wanted to go ahead and give the Black Blade Kindred another go. Try to get this halberd I really want for our build. Now, we'll still be going over here to Altus Plateau and starting on Volcano Manor questline and get the armor set needed for the Lake of Rot before, we continue the underground. But I wanted to go ahead and, try to give this another go. Well, actually, before I do that, I almost forgot. I would like to take this parry off of this shield first and foremost. Go back to no skill of that. Besides that, so we have Mimic tier, which would be nice. So we have Faith and Dex, which should be doing good. Oh no, so we did pick up. Okay, so we have Flame Shrouding. So let's do Flame Shrouding and Strength. So one for fire, one for strength. Oh, we did. Oh no, I already put on Flame Grant Me Strength. So let's get our buffs going. Try this out in a different manner. Because this weapon has twice the upgrades as we had before. And yeah, it's pretty tough. But I do believe with the upgrades, Mimic tier, Flame Shrouding, we might have a decent chance. Now these are gargoyles, so I'm not sure if they have blood loss, but I do know they're weak to blood. Still gotta, play it safe. Oops, not mean to do it. Still have to play it safe. Because you gotta do a lot of damage. But we may be in a better position to, take this guy out. There we go. Critical. Oh, okay, medic. I wish you would let me get the critical. So I'm doing more damage. Yeah, medic's already almost dead. This is a really nice weapon. Like I said, if you guys just stay on your dodging and stuff like that, probably, it's not going to be the worst. But with that being said, he's a very dangerous guy. He puts out just a lot of damage, as you see. Hit him. We're definitely getting closer with it, though. I just, it don't take much to make a mistake, unfortunately. But I honestly think we could pull this off. It would be better if I could actually upgrade Mimic a little bit, but if I wouldn't have missed my first attack, that would have been nice too. Dodging, that's going to be your, dodge attacks are going to be your best friend here, guys. Try to stay away from, those big hits. Heal through it when you get caught. Really does have a really good base friend weapon, guys. See, that's the thing, man. It's like we're getting so damn close. I just really wish we had a weapon that did more damage. Because if we did, also probably have, so I haven't upgraded any, and I mean any of my shields, so it's not like one's going to give me a better advantage than others. Who has the best guard boost? 64, 67. We can try to go with the tower manor shield. Oh, maybe we can't. What about this guy? It's still heavy too. We're doing, you know, like we're getting really close. We're definitely getting really close. I think we have a good shot here. With the right setup, really working our dodge attacks, not our dodge attacks, but our dodges. Oh, heal, heal, heal. There we go. Fuck yeah. So, I mean, you guys play it like I did. The Black Flame actually did really well against him. Gargoyle to Black Halberd. I really like this weapon. Until we get, you know, better weapon for our build. It's just really nice. You know, I mean, great shield. It's going to be a better great shield for, you know, our build later on. Yeah, if we want to stick with the great shield, we could. We could also go back to a medium shield, such as this, or such as that, such as that. Yeah, so we do have a few options here. That one goes good with the build, you know what I mean? Because this shield right here actually has a lot of guard boost. 56, when you upgrade it, it's actually higher than most great shields, I've come to find out. So that's a good choice as well. But then we also have this. I wanted to go ahead and take that Ash of War off. I thought we did that, but we probably just decided to go with, you know, these are keep it standard. Doesn't really matter unless we're trying to get a certain damage type. damage negation type, like if we're going against a holy enemy or if we're going against something like that. Now, the only reason I went ahead and took this guy out is for the fact that I really wanted this weapon. We're 4,000 runs short to go ahead and get another level. So we'll use one of those. And we start working this faith on up. So we'll be able to get decent scaling off the bat. So with this, you're going to need 26 strength, 22 faith, which we got that in spades right now. So that's going to go nice for this build. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and jump on over to the round table hole, put some upgrades to this bad boy. I'm thinking at least, I don't know, +7, I think would be good. We'll get more, you know, somber 7s in the underground, so I'm not worried about that so much.
Well,
Just gonna bring this bad boy up. Start showing you guys some more options for these, you know, fake strength builds. I have 1-8. But even right now, our AR is at 577. That's the highest AR we've actually had throughout this whole, you know, this whole playthrough at this point. I don't even think we would even need that anymore. We're at level 96. Have a little less health and stuff like that. But we could go put on something like, where was it? Sacred Scorpion Charm, get more holy. Because this is actually, you know, it goes great with the Strength Faith build. We're at 207 plus our physical scaling at Strength C, and then we're getting 247 plus 34 from our Faith scaling. You know what I mean? And the halberd weighs 12 pounds. That's nothing, you know, too crazy. But yeah, so we're going to go back to our original plan, and we're going to jump back over to the Grand Lift Objectives. And, you know, obviously go talk to Raya and get the, you know, the shortcut over to Volcano Manor. Now, we've already been there, but you guys got to remember that we weren't, like, going in the front door or anything like that. Now, this is going to lead to strength weapons with Blood Loss. It's going to lead to us getting incantations, the Blasphemous Blade for builds, and so what we're going to do is, since we're going to get, this episode here is mainly just about us getting set up, you know, getting this build, the recommended build put together for everybody. So we'll save getting the armor set for the Lake of Rot. So next episode, I want to do it at the beginning of next episode. So go ahead and take her hand. She's going to, you know, get you there quick without, you know, doing the big runaround. But I do believe this episode would be best for Volcano Manor quest lines, getting good weapons, getting this build put together, and I want to put the armor set we need for Lake of Rot at the beginning of that episode, or at least, you know, to the underground episode, so we don't have to run back in the middle of doing that stuff and we can go straight through. But if we get the armor set at the very beginning, I don't have to worry about anyone, like, being confused of when we got it, and, you know, in case we're not following along, they won't miss it. You know what I mean?
A warrior, perhaps. Will you join? Why accept? Rise with us.
Join Volcano Manor.
Drawing room, but be sure.
So, drawing room key. So we'll have access to every door here besides the one right behind us. There's actually a back path we're gonna have to take to that. Then, you know, we'll be able to go behind there and get the loot. And you're gonna see there's a shortcut. We're not, you know, we're not getting that stuff yet, but I did want to show that it was there. As, you know, we're gonna have to come back here later to, you know, clear this legacy dungeon. But for now, it's gonna be nice just to get these invasions started, because it's gonna lead to, you know, like, just good weapons, good armors. And we have to, so I told you guys, if you want to take out Riker early to get a really, really, really good weapon, you can do so. But if you still want to get all the rewards from the Volcano Manor questline, there's a very specific way you need to do this.
You, what in heaven's name, the Volcano Manor? I hope you Well,
I understand.
You understand what you're saying. I thought you perhaps playing, but know that before you consider this, before you consider.
Alright, so talk to him.
Hello again. As a scout
Talk
under
to Raya.
Lady Brave Tarnish, under Lady Tanith's guidance, may you tread the path of...
Okay. So we've talked to them. Got the first invasion request. Now we go talk to Lady Tanith, and that should be on our map. Yep, so that's going to be our first invasion. We'll have to talk to Lady Tanith again anyways. Let's go ahead and jump to the War Master's shack. Then we'll go pick up more Volcano Manor requests for invasions. Knock those out. We're going to get all the ones knocked out. So there's going to be one here. There's going to be one here. There's going to be one right over here, which we'll go grab the maps and stuff this episode too. So we could do all of those. But then the next one won't be to the capital, and the next one won't be to Mountaintops of the Giants. So that's where we got to kind of really be careful so we don't mess things up. Because a lot of people think you have to wait till all the way at Mountaintops of the Giants for the last invasion to go kill Rykard, then get the Blasphemous Blade. But then you won't be able to get it to the end of the episode. If you navigate this properly, the way I'm going to show you, you can still get all the items without having to wait so long to actually get, a weapon that's going to be very good for everybody. So, from here, you can go put a marker on it, but guys, let's just straight up this main road here. And the only real bad part about this is this guy has helped us before, you know what I mean? So, I hate to screw him over, but it's just kind of how these quest lines go sometimes. He's going to have a good amount of damage, he's going to have a good amount of health. But we will be able to get another true armor set. As I said, they won't start coming until about mid-game, you know what I mean? And, well, we're about a third of the way through. And after a while, you're just going to start getting armor sets left and right, you know what I mean? Really good guard counters on this weapon. Whoa, he's got a lot of poise damage. You're getting spin slash off this weapon. Really nice because you're also getting the holy damage. Good, and heal if he gets to you. God, we had full stamina, so. Yeah, look at that. You can just really break your guard here. But all in all, not too bad of a fight. That's going to get your armor set, a Ruin Arc, and a Brawl Calling Finger Remedy, as always. Alright. Yep. So your Skilled Helm, Armor, Gauntlets, and Greaves. It's actually not even a bad armor set, but it's like, armor's got these little bags on it. Traveling bags or fanny packs, I don't know. It looks really weird. I love the cape. You know what I mean? Like, you actually get an armor set with a true cape. You don't look bad with the helm or the greaves, but the little bags for me, it's kind of, I don't know. Kind of ruins it a little bit, you know what I mean? But, it's an armor set we could use for now. Too bad. Do we have the weight? Yeah, we still have the weight talisman on. I would love to do the full, Banished Knight armor. And so that just looks really, really, really good. But, and that's without gauntlets on and everything else. The problem is it weighs 16.5. In fact, yeah, it's just going to be too heavy for us. So we can rock different helms and stuff, guys. So we keep that in mind. Like this one don't look bad. That's not a bad setup. We just can't wear our greaves yet, unfortunately. Any hoosers, after you have that done, we can jump back over here and talk to Lady Tanith, turn in this quest, and she's going to give us lava shots, which is a sorcery that shoots out lava from your staff, but you also do need faith to be able, to use this. It's one of those kind of hybrid build situations, you know what I mean?
Did you read the letter? That is the task. You will be compensated if you are loath to, but you must leave this house. This is a war. We have no place. You've
Exhaust her
completed my
dialogue.
hand. This is your...
Like I
Never
said,
forget.
magma
The
shot.
way is it is the true.
And we probably have enough intelligence and faith to use it if we wanted to actually use the staff. You know what I mean? Or no. Okay, so you need 19 intelligence. We need a little bit more intelligence to use it. Regardless, it's a really, really, really nice hidden spell. Now, if we go upstairs, we can go ahead and get a really phenomenal strength weapon. It's a colossal weapon. It's pretty much those little arms from the abductor virgins. It's like a disc. It looks like that weapon from Bloodborne if you've ever played that. So she's gonna hit hard, and every time she hits you, it's gonna take a huge amount of your health, as you see. So, oh no! Oh, that was my fault. I thought that was a heal, and I had on mana instead. That's fine. We'll get her this time. It is worth doing. This weapon has 70 blood loss buildup, crazy charged heavy attacks, crazy Ash of War. So for like quality or strength build, it is a really, really, really nice weapon. You know, probably be a good consideration for people doing strength builds. Try to keep your distance. She hits it very, very hard. But nonetheless, I think you're gonna be just fine to take her out. There you go. That gets you Giza's wheel. Like I said, very much a strength weapon. Pretty badass too, though. 70 blood loss buildup. Very much a colossal weapon. So 28 strength, 18 dex. I don't have the dex to use it. But yeah, it's definitely pretty cool. I just don't like the whole overhead spins with the colossal weapon. You know, it's just kind of weird. So if you notice, the wheels are spinning. So if you hit one charge attack and then the following one, it'll keep grinding away for a second, causing blood loss buildup, and then the after war, that's gonna, you know, get blood loss buildup pretty quick. But yeah, I mean, good high base damage. It's just a really good, phenomenal weapon, to be completely honest. So from there, we can go ahead and pick up the next invasion request. We also should be able to get one in here from Patches.
Well, I don't believe it. And here I thought, all good though, we'll do good. Oh, and Patches Emporium.
So about
I
Patches.
always hate it. I thought I could. Not to mention, I guess her master, even after I've never seen a woman. Cheers for that.
Alright. Oh wait, no, I think after we talk to him one more time, he gives us the invasion.
Ah, this?
Alright, so letter to Patches.
Relax. Go on.
We should be getting another letter from Tanith. It could be in the drawing room. I'm trying to remember.
Now I am pleased. Now you I am pleased.
Okay, so let's go ahead into the drawing room. Should be the other request sitting on the table. And there it is. And after we knock these two invasions out, we should be able to come back, turn those into chance, get more rewards, but also we'll get a letter from Bernal, an invasion he wants us to do that leads to my favorite armor set in the game. And then we'll get the red letter. The red letter is the very last invasion over here. So That's what you do if you want to take out Rykard early. You go get all the invasion letters first. You do all the invasions you can, and just remember, if you kill Rykard early, it's supposed to lock you out. But as long as you don't go in here and progress any more dialogue, those invasions will stay on the map for you. So even though Rykard's dead, you'll be able to do them. And Tanith will be dead at that point too. But then you just go over to the drawing room table, or the drawing room. You got the key for. And your rewards will be there instead. So the first thing we want to do is jump down to Magma Worm Makar, take out this invasion, get another set of armor. There's another guy that helped us out, so it kind of sucks, that we had to invade him. That's just, it's just kind of how it works. But after you take him out, you get the armor and the rune arc and all that stuff. But patches will also give you a weapon for Dex Faith. It's the Magma Whip. You've seen some of those guys using. I love how everyone's breaking our poise so easy. Very careful with this guy. See, you can kind of just take through anything. Damn, buddy. It may take us another go. This guy hits like a truck. But it's safe. No. It's okay. We'll get it. And the armor he has is like the highest poise armor in the game. I mean, stat-wise, it's probably the best armor in the game, But I kind of just don't think it looks good at all, and it's extremely heavy. So if you're a strength build and you want the extra poise, it could be worth it for you to do that. So if you have full stamina, you can probably take this attack. Trying to work them down, get your heals. Oh, no. Try to dodge through it. Damn, we're already out of heals again. That kind of sucks. Yeah, he can be a little challenging. That being said, it is worth it. We need to clear this stuff out for the volcano manor regardless, so. You're almost getting 600 damage. I end up losing my runes. try this again. Usually, like, it can be tough, but it doesn't really, you know, usually take me this many tries. And no way he has dodged every single one of those. Full stamina tank there. There you go. That gets his armor, ruin arc, burr crawling, finger remedy, and it will also lead to us getting, like I said, the magma whip from Patches, although he does act kind of weird about it. You know, acts like he doesn't want to give us the reward, but, you know, we'll get that anyway. So now this invasion, what we're going to want to do is actually jump over to Altus Highway Junction. Now, I've already been in this general, you know, this general area, but we never grabbed the map, and with the map, it's just going to be much, much easier to find. Yeah, just going to grab the map. We've already ran right past this invasion before, though, I will say that. But at the time we were doing other things, and I do believe this is going to be easier to find with the map here, and we know what we're looking at. So we're going to ignore Corn right now. We'll get to this quest later on, but now you kind of have Altus Plateau and you see what's going on. So we're going to go over here to the left. I do believe this is good practice for we'll be fighting these guys a lot later. They can be quite formidable. But they're good practice. It's an Altus Plateau and the capital especially. We're going to be running into these guys, you know, much more. And we'll be running back down into like this ravine and the water and then kind of just working our way up. Like I said, since these guys are here, it's just good practice. We'll be facing these guys a lot more often. But from there, let's go ahead and get back down to the little lake here. So it's going kind of northwest. We're going to get down to this lake. And we're just going to follow straight on through. And you'll eventually, you're just going to see an invasion sign. And doing this, when we go back to Volcano Manor, we'll be able to turn and patch this quest line for the magma whip, like I said, dex space weapon with magma or fire damage rather, and then we will also be able to get a katana that's going to do poison buildup. So this enemy we're about to fight for the invasion is very much an arcane build. They have the Christmas key crossbow that is going to be doing, rot bolts that shit. And she's also using the Stinger dagger, which is a dagger that builds up rot too. And we'll be getting that in the Lake of Rot, which, isn't too far away. But, so if you're arcane build, you can kind of see what options, you're going to have. A few more options coming up for your build. You can stack on damage pretty quick. But all in all, I don't think it's too bad. Played that card, lady. Guard counter. Her attack should pretty much just bounce off your shield. It kind of stuns her for a second. Oh, it was a mana. No! It's okay. At least with this one, we about got her first try, so like I said, not the biggest deal. We'll get her. Unfortunately, we will have the full run back this time. I guess not really. I didn't remember it saying State America, but that's fine. This time we'll go ahead and just buff up. I forgot if we have to redo that. The flame grant me strength when we get, inside of the invader's world. But I guess we're the invader. The NPC's world, we might have to, go buff up again. That stamina, you easily break your guard. And there you go. So Riley, the idol. So now we have 2 rewards owed to us back at the Volcano Manor. We're going to jump over there and collect on that. So Christmas Vial, that you kind of sneak up on enemies. That is actually a talisman. So now we can jump back to the Volcano Manor. We're back to Tanith. She's going to go ahead and give us another reward.
I see you. Here is your usual.
Serpent
now,
Cone.
Perhaps the time has come of the true ruler of this manor. The Erd tree blessed the time, but it was all too meager in the face. The tarnished were like the shard. Our lord. If the Erd, then we are willing. We at the vault. If you follow the lords, you cannot come.
Okay. Make sure it's exhausted. Okay, so we exhausted that dialogue. So we have picked up Serpent Bone Blade, 22 dex, 11 strength, causes poison, build up at 66, no blood loss, even though it's a katana. And then Patches still owes us a gift, or a reward for doing his quest. He's gonna try to be a little weasel and act like he's not gonna pay us. Oh, you can trust me.
You hunted me, sir? Oh, it's our gift. Have some
Oh, I'll tell, stingy little beggar calls us. I'll tell Lady Tanith. I'll get your reward for you, he says.
If you follow, it cannot.
So, let's go and rest. So with that, he's going to go ahead and give us our reward now. What about my reward?
Sharper than I was just holding on. There you go.
I was just holding on to it for you.
Forgot something on you? No, no trouble.
Alright. Stingy little beggar. Now we should be able to go talk to Bernal. Get his next invasion unlocked. Yes, that's the red letter. That's the very last invasion.
So, then I shall Bernal, recusant. Why not add? You've
Talk.
come to take power. The recused, to raise the free recused. All you can do is well,
Should be able to talk to
you're
him
still
again, though.
alive. Well,
Alright. So let's go ahead and yeah, because that's the very last one, the mountaintops of the giants. We're supposed to be one over here in the capital as well. So let's just go ahead, rest. I should be able to talk to him again, and he'll give us a request as well. Now, this is where it could go bad if you don't do this correctly.
look at you. I knew you'd take this.
There you go, letter to Bernal.
Especially if
That gives us a really good invasion for a really good set of
You're still-
armor in the capital.
well,
So now when you put up your map, you're going to see another invasion in the capital. So we could go ahead and kill Record right now, and we're going to. But just to let you guys know, to be able to get all the rewards and kill Record early, you can do that. But make sure you do not come back to exhaust any dialogue from any NPCs. So after you kill Record, we need to just stay away from this place until, you know, or at least as far as the, you know, NPC invasions go, just stay away from this stuff. Don't talk to them or progress any dialogue until after we do this. Otherwise, you'll still be able to do the final invasion, but you will miss out on this one item here, which is just an armor set, but it's a really nice armor set, so we don't want to miss out on that. So from here, you'll see this guy, or no, maybe he already showed up begging us to go Record. And we'll do that. What are you doing here? They want us to hunt you down.
Ah, well, nice to see you've been invited as well. Then we're comrades in arms henceforth. You watch my back. I can tell. You're wondering about land. Well, you see, after much internal debate, I've come to realize revenge is not the answer. According to Lady Tanith, I've got the stuff of champion. And champions, ironic as it is, are oft forced to walk a tainted path. It hit me like a bolt from the blue that my former thoughts were simple naivety. Of course, my heart weeps for Lanya. That unfortunate incident was a cruel twist of fate indeed. But succumbing to the pain and sadness caused won't make me a champion, will it? Lanya knows this, I'm certain. Fate has laid hard roads for us both, but such is true of any road trod by champions. I always resented these hands, their pale complexion. A far cry from any warriors. The shame of House Hoslow, that won't be the case for long. They'll be darkened by grit once I've set out on the path of champions. The tale of House Hoslow is told in blood, after all. I always resented the pale, but that won't be the... They'll be dark, the tale of...
Alright, so we got that all caught up. We could jump on over to, where's the best one to go ahead and get to Rykard. Let's go ahead and jump on over to Temple of Eagle. And we're just going to work our way back on up. And we already got this shortcut unlocked, so we're not worried about that. We can just take a short path up, take the transporter out, kill Rykard, go ahead, grab the Blasphemous Blade. Where is our Sombers, though? We still have all of them. So I might not go up to plus 10, just in case we do want to respec back into like intelligence or something at some point. We'll still have that 10. But I am going to go ahead and bring it up to +9, I feel. We might stick with Strength of Faith, but just in case, you know what I mean? Or in case we want to, you know, go arcane route or something like that. But we will actually still, you know, have our stones and be prepared for whatever weapon or whatever build we decide, you know, we might want to switch to and have some fun with. Still does not want to drop this space sword for me. I've tried to get it so many times, but the drop chance is really low. So that's the magma whip you got from patches. You know, just in case anyone was wondering. So now from here, now you only need to do all this stuff, guys, if you're going for a faith build. That wants a melee option, that's going to be one of the most powerful weapons in the entirety of the game. If not, you can wait and do the quest the long way. Make sure you grab the Side of Grace. So we're going to be going in here. We're going to take off our main weapon, as this is a gimmick fight. So with that being said, there's a weapon sitting here. It's a spear. And this is meant for the Rykard fight. It's a Serpent Hunter. So what we want to go do is we can go over here, talk to EG, and I do highly recommend bringing this weapon up to +4, +5, if you have plenty of each of those stones, but at least +4 to make this fight much easier. Strengthen ornaments, be able to go down to our great spears. Alright. We do have 5, or 4 summer 5s. That being said, I think +4 is enough, especially when you're already using Mimic. And then we're both going to have the same weapon with the same upgrades. It's going to make this fight much, much, much easier. So we want to jump on over to Audience Pathway. You want to be able to go get a really strong weapon for our build. Like I said, even if I end up switching to something else, I'm still doing this for people. You know, I recommended a build for everybody. So I'm going to show you guys how to properly put it together. I'm going to try to stay Strength Faith, you know what I mean? We're just going to see how bad my stats are going to screw. Because at the very beginning of this, R1 attack, hit right in the lava, right under him. Hit with R1. For the first phase, is the best way to do it. You're going to take a little bit of damage from the actual lava, but not much at all. Usually staggers right now too. Heal if you get hit. Can do jumping attacks. Do a lot of damage. So it's going to be really easy with Mimic and our +4 weapon. So after that, wait for phase 2. Cutscene's really cool. I always mention, you know, in your own time, watch the cutscenes, go through the dialogue. Second phase is a little different. You want to use your L2. That's actually going to stagger him. Just rip his health down with a follow-up. Watch your stamina. But it will kind of stun him backwards. And here you got Mimic, getting big attacks on him as well. But using the Action 4 on this weapon does, you know, a lot of poison damage to him. Not as far as like getting critical and stuff, but it is going to just keep him staggered backwards. Do a lot of damage. So it looks like we're out of mana. And he's already dead, you know. If I can get my head off. And he's dead. That right guard is very, 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 very easy fight. We gotta get rid of that. We got Rygar's Great Rune and Remembrance of the Blasphemous, which is going to lead you getting extraordinarily great, you know, faith weapon. So there's that. We're almost at 30-30, which is nice. And we're still 47,000. Alright, now we need, so we're like, what, 10, 11,000 short. It's only 5. So, yeah, I don't really have the runes yet, but we will. So from there, there's like a little armor set over here. The Surcoat, I think it's called. Eye Surcoat. I can't remember if there's any other loose loot here for the life of me. I do remember the armor set. Then if we want to go progress Lady Tannis dialogue, she'll show up down here and she'll be like eating Rykard's body. You kill her, then her Crucible Knight bodyguard will, you know, kind of come down here, killing him, get you an incantation. But I want to wait on this so we don't, you know, fuck up and ruin the quest. But from here, we can go ahead over to the Round Table Hold. We'll be able to go pick up Blasphemous Blade now, or if you're doing a mage build and you just want a really powerful sorcery, you could have the Rykard's Ring Core releases Searing Spirits that repeatedly explode after delay. 40 intelligence, 18 faith, more for a hybrid build. But Blasphemous Blade, that's what we want. So it's going to go very well with the build we've already started setting up. Go right down here. You know, it's unupgraded, but right now it starts at 244. So you're going to have your scaling, you're going to have stuff like that. I'm going to go ahead and bring this guy up to +9. I would go +10, but if I decide I want to go Arcane or Intelligence again, I'll still have that, you know, that Somber 10 for that. So we have 8 1s, 32, 6 3s, 13 4s, 4 5s. Only have 1 6, but we'll get more in the underground, not worried about that. 1 7, we'll get more of those in the underground, not worried about that. 8, 4 of those from the underground, not worried about that. And we have 3 9s. So now, with our scaling and our upgrades, we're already up to 640. And that's going to go way up with your last upgrade, and obviously your scaling, you know, as you get into the game. And it's just, like I said, phenomenal weapon, guys. And we should be able to, if we're using a medium shield, we should be able to use both the halberd and that. But we might have to put more in endurance to do so, or just kind of, you know, switch our armor around to maybe like lighter helms. How's that look? Is that creepy enough? Maybe no helm, lighter greaves for now, and maybe we'll pull that off. Which one should we use? I almost just want to respec and put some more into endurance. We don't really have to worry about it, but we could just go for like shittier pair of greaves, and, you know, just have both weapons until we decide to go ahead and spec more into base stats. So now that we got that done, we're not going to do anything else here because I don't want to lose this. Of everything there is, this is not the you know, the invasion to lose right here, guys. You don't want to lose that one. But from there, we should be able to go to Lady Tanith, go out the front side and get this map over here. What are we looking at on time? Oh, we're already all the way done with the episode, unfortunately. So let's just jump on over here to Altus Highway Junction, and I would like to go ahead and get a Dex Arcane weapon for everybody that's really good, and this is also going to lead to us getting the tier for our class to help with the Moog fight. So what you want to do, guys, you're just kind of going up this main road. So like, that's Grand Lift of Dectus where you came in. Stick to the left on the fork of the road, and we're going to this church. So we're just gonna veer off the left side of the road, jump down to the church, do one more NPC invasion for Yura, and when we beat the NPC invader here, we're going to get a pretty much like a twin blade that has fire and blood loss build up. So while we're out here, we might as well get, you know, a really good option for arcane builds as well. You know, we got weapons for faith. We're gonna go underground, get weapons for intelligence, and then you know, we'll have arcane weapon after this as well. So it's gonna be nice. You're sitting here on the ground dying because Eleonora, who we're gonna get the weapon from, pretty much just took him out. So we're gonna kind of avenge him, get the cheer for our flask, and get a very, very, very good weapon. You'll be able to pick up the Nakakiba from him, and you'll get his armor set when we get to Mountaintops of the Giants. So you don't have to worry about that. Now, Eleanor, you know, she's not a joke. As you see, also gives us a chance to plasma blade. You guys are going to be able to see the raw damage of this. There you go. There's Eleanor's Cold Blade and Purifying Crystal Tear to help with the Moglin fight. So we got that. I don't, you know, I'm obviously not going to have the stats to use it, but we'll be able to show you guys just how phenomenal of a weapon it is. You won't see the full effects because I don't reach the stats, but you will be able to see, you know, what the moveset's going to be like and, you know, things of that nature. So Eleanor's Cold Blade, you're getting physical, you're getting fire, and you're getting blood loss buildup. The more arcane you have, the more blood loss and fire you get, the more dex, the more physical damage you're going to get. And one-handed, it doesn't shine too much, but two-handed, and I like the fire and the blood loss on it, it's pretty awesome. The Asher I mean, that the whole, you know, you keep hitting L2 for additional outputs, or additional inputs, and it's gonna like throw blood loss everywhere once you actually meet the stat requirements. So I did want to mention that. Really, really, really good choice for Dex Arcane. Definitely the best Dex Arcane weapon you're going to have up until this point. So from there, see, we got the main weapon. We have unlocked all of the invasion quests. We are almost out of time. I do need to get back to the underground. So I guess for next episode, let's go ahead and jump over to the Abductor Virgin side of Grace. As you know, we'll just be able to drop out from here and go right to the cave for the armor we're going to need for the Lake of Rot. Then go ahead and progress to the next area. And when we get to the Lake of Rot, we already have everything we're going to need to, you know, progress that area. And, you know, make things much easier so we don't have to do a whole nother runaround for anything. We'll have everything we need and we can just keep progressing forward and be just fine. But yeah, so if you want to build a pyromancy build, like I was saying, Blasphemous Blade with the pyromancy incantations we're going to get, just going to put together an extremely, extremely strong build for you guys. It really, really, really is. It's just phenomenal, no matter how you look at it. Sacred Tear for a flask, so we're looking good there. And yeah, guys, so we are going to go ahead and wrap up here at Seathwater River. And we're going to just kind of progress this way down the river, find a cave, go in, get the armor set we need for Lake of Rot. Then we'll jump back over where we were at the Angel River. Was it Angel River downstream? It might actually be Noxtella Eternal City. Then we'll progress there, and that'll lead us out to the Lake of Rot, and we'll have everything we need to be ready to progress that area. So we are going to go and wrap up here, and we will be back shortly to start next episode, get our armor, and head on down into the Lake of Rot.